I worked in an ice cream store for 6 years. Like, I'm actually an ice cream snob.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. When a pregnant woman wants to use the bathroom, the only answer is yes.
Judge says I can't jerk off no more. I'll go to prison, but I'm an American, goddammit.
So weekly foot rubs now, right? That's what you're gonna do.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
You heard it here. Guys, yes.
You're going
Absolved of responsibility.
So clearly, this has happened a couple times.
If you study the economy's trends, right? Like, there is a collapse about to happen.
We are rolling.
You're the man. You're the man.
Welcome to Closed Door
Bye,
Behind You.
Tower.
We got a new guest tonight, Daniel Perafan.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome.
What's
Welcome.
up?
And as always, we have our Lord and Savior. Not a
Sailor.
sailor.
No, that
Our
means
Lord
you
and
can't say it
Sailor.
anymore. You can't say it anymore.
I might not be able to say it anymore.
There's
I
a
think I
B
messed it
in the
up.
room.
What?
There's
It's
a
our
B.
Lord and Savior, ChrisTos. And as always, I'm Doc Jud. Welcome to the Closed Door Behind You podcast. What's been up, Daniel?
Oh, nothing much, man. I've been just having a good time. Really just fucking feeling New York this summer. You guys feeling New York?
I saw a couple of videos you did. They were super funny, man.
Oh, man, thanks.
Yeah. We had your buddy on here last week. The big dude with a shaved head.
Big T.
Big T.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw a couple of reels you did with him. That
Yeah,
was pretty
we're
funny.
like fucking around.
Are you doing
yeah.
reels this summer? Like, are you from out that way as well, Rockaway, or where are you from?
No. I'm from Jackson Heights, Queens.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
originally. Like,
Nice.
just kind of
I live
born
right
in-
next to Jackson Heights.
I used to work
Fuck yeah.
I worked in the ER at Elmhurst.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I was there for like 3 years back in the early 2000s. It was nuts.
Dude,
so
I
fun.
get Citizen app notifications from Elmhurst.
Yeah.
Some wild shit. Elmhurst is a wild place.
How wild? What would you say?
People start fires in their own house, and then, like, the Citizen app is like, fire started at, like, 87, 77, Elmhurst, whatever. And then it's like, then it updates you. It's like, police have arrived at the scene, blah, blah, blah. And then it does another update. It's like, investigation found it was set by owner, and like, and then reported, like, criminal file charge. And like,
Oh, they're like doing it on purpose for the insurance money?
yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, that's a good way to make a buck.
I thought
Yeah.
you meant like they were heating the home, or like maybe they were cooking inside.
Oh,
on
like oven
wood.
open situation?
Or
Or
Set
like
the
just
fire?
like lighting a fire and
See, I
like
told you.
barbecuing or something and
Yeah.
like roasting marshmallows in the living room.
Yeah.
Gross. So, Daniel, there's an unsettling vibe about you. You're,
Oh, thank you.
yeah. There's something about you that, I mean, it feels trustworthy. It really does. You feel like a trustworthy person.
Yeah.
But I know that you've done some really weird shit that I'd rather you just not mention ever.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something I'd love to unpack it one day.
Okay.
I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube.
That's fair,
Okay. So
We don't want to lose our income, in any way, shape, or form, baby.
So when do I get to find out about these like weird things that he's been doing?
I don't know,
After
man.
the podcast?
Well,
That's not fun.
We're
No,
gonna,
What
it's
about our
like-
viewers? Our viewers now want to hear everything about him.
we're gonna do some sketches together.
I'd love that.
Yeah,
For real.
he's good. We should do one today. Like, dude, this guy can fucking act. Like, for reals, for reals.
Yeah, I just did a video. That's that slaughterhouse character thing. People
Okay.
really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like where
That
I
resonated
pretend to
with
be
me.
like a fucking
Like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
yeah, kind of
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah, that's what we threw out there.
Well, that's the kind of humor I like. Like,
Yeah,
it's very
fuck
hard
yeah,
for
it's
me to
dark.
see content that, like, I'm like, oh, I really like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's like something that's like blatantly anti-Israel, then I send it to him, and I'm like, check this out. That's probably my widest palette. It's my lowest. But yeah, okay. So you can fucking act, and that's what's cool, man. Because you're good and you have a good sense. And we riffed one time. I thought was hilarious. We had a great riff one time. At
James's birthday.
James Pontillo's
Pontillo's
birthday.
We were at 42nd Street,
Yeah,
44th, some shit like that.
yeah.
Where's that? Queens?
I think over
No.
here in Midtown.
Oh, okay.
In
Yes.
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
So James, I love James. James has this lore of like, is he secretly gay? and then he like plays into that all the time with women, and he like still engages with them,
Yeah.
because he lowers their defenses. So it's actually like a really smart straight guy play. And to keep up appearances, he had his birthday party in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, I could see that working, but I think that's like naturally him.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think that's like a play.
Wait,
I think
what do
he's
you
just
mean?
naturally that. Whatever you're vibing off him, that's him.
Is he a hermaphrodite?
No.
No.
He doesn't have both male and female genitalia?
No, I think that's autism. I think you described that.
Yeah, maybe that's autism. Well, he's like if you talk to him, he's so masculine, right? Like he's actually.
No, he's a guy. He's
Yeah,
a,
he's a
like a
dude.
cis
He's a real
hetero
person?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's not like fucking around.
But like when he's talking to girls, he's like, he does this other thing, and I'm like,
He pretends he's gay?
It's not he pretends he's gay. He just like adds a little flair with them.
Oh, like on the exit for the verbs and stuff? Like
yeah, maybe that's it.
Just kind of like, hey, like
Yeah.
how far into it is he going?
He's going a little more, and that's when I was like, dude, I fucking love this guy. Like,
Can you do an
he knows how to
interpretation,
do it.
or can you act out?
No, because I don't see what he saw. I don't like maybe it doesn't register.
You don't know
with
what
me.
he's talking about.
No, kind of.
But you're
Can you
kind
do
of
it?
like, no, I can't do it.
No, I know what you mean. And now it's shocking to me that he's not actually gay.
Wait, because
Oh,
you
do you
know
know-
James,
you know
right?
James?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
James is
shocked
not
that
gay.
He's not
Yeah.
gay.
No,
That's crazy.
Dude is manly as fuck. You
Yeah,
talk to
he's-
him for like 10 seconds, and you're
Yeah,
like,
but being manly doesn't mean that you're not gay. The fact that he
Nah.
fucks women is crazy.
Yeah, wait. Also, you could just be interpreting flamboyance. Is that something maybe you're vibing on? You think that's
I think when I see him interact with women, there's a flair. There's
like
a
a
flair.
flamboyant? Yeah,
yeah,
kinda thing,
yeah. And the way he does it is so fucking beautiful. Like it lowers their like. I'm sure Natalie, after her reaction, she was way more comfortable, around him. It's good.
I kind of usually that's my type.
Yeah.
I feel like the handful of times I've met him, I'm like, I can't unsee that I thought he was gay. You know?
See,
yeah.
that's fucking game recognized game, dude. Game recognized game.
What if that's just him? Do you think it's an act for real?
Bro, every man has curated how they speak to women after years of experience and rejection.
Okay, that's fair.
But also, that's not him talking to me as a woman. That's him on a guest on a show that I'm producing.
Oh, well, I can't go there. I can only speak on what I've seen. Maybe there were women on it.
Not the shows that record here.
No, that's true.
There are no women here.
That's true. That's true. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
What's your sexual thing? Like, what are you?
Oh, straight, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you bang everything?
I have a girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not banging anything. Okay.
Hey, let's go! Yes, men.
Let's try to figure out what nationality your girlfriend is.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think I met
Trying to
her
figure it
though.
out.
Did you meet her?
I think so.
Okay, go ahead. What do you think?
I'm gonna say there's a flair of Latina.
She is Jewish.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's Jewish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
How
So
long you been with her?
I would say like. All right, so we.
Are you
we spent-
Jewish?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's
Okay,
Jewish.
so you're trying to get booked more.
No.
Okay.
She has no power, you know.
Oh
whatever.
man.
But she's Jewish. She found out about Judaism in her life a few years ago. So
Oh.
she's
Okay.
like got more into it, like learning
Yeah.
more about it and stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, is she a good cook?
Oh, she's a good cook. Yeah.
Awesome.
We do a thing where like so I don't have a job or anything. I only do like comedy and stuff.
Mhm.
So I only have like so much money.
Right.
So she like pays for a lot of things. She'll like
Oh.
take care of the rent.
Wow.
Wow.
Pay the fucking
Wow.
food bill and shit.
What
Wow.
a
It's
It's
gangster,
nice.
dude.
Yo, it's so nice.
This
Yo.
is not
Yeah,
really
it's great.
pathognomonic of our women.
You're
They
honestly
typically-
an
Nothing good? Do you
inspiration.
think
No.
Oh,
You're
I
an
think-
inspiration to men
oh,
everywhere.
it's living the dream,
Yeah.
fellas.
What does
Oh
she
my
do
God.
for a living? That she's
Oh, I can't. I won't say that. She's like like
physician,
no. She's
Lawyer?
like an office type person.
banker.
No, she works at a school,
She's
a college.
teacher.
She works at a college.
Oh, okay.
She's like a financial person in a,
Got
in a
it,
college.
okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
he didn't want to disclose that information. You kept prying.
But I
you
do
know?
like that
That's
he
my
got it
job.
out of me.
Yeah,
That's fucking. That's
good.
impressive.
That's good
Yeah, yeah.
interviewing,
He
right?
I kept dodging, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Well, what do you?"
That's because he's a
I
doctor.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like all the best comedians have a woman in their life that takes care of them.
Oh, I think so.
They
Yeah.
have
right?
to.
Yeah.
They have to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
they can't function.
How can we afford this life?
You can't get to the next level without some fucking great teammate.
It's or like some early on help from like your parents or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking it's a booster.
A booster,
Yeah.
dude.
Because if you're living like a full-time job, it's so hard.
Yeah.
People do it. It's not impossible.
Doing
It's
comedy
hard
as a
as
full-time
fuck.
job?
Yeah.
It's very challenging.
That's challenging as
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Or just committing to like poverty too. That part's fucking harsh.
In New York
Yeah.
City, it's very difficult.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like it's even worse. It's bad everywhere, but New York City is just fucking
brutal.
terrible.
It's
Damn.
so expensive here.
Especially, and you see it. Everyone's like having a good time spending money. It's right in front of you, and you're like, "Fuck!" You know?
Yeah.
You're just
God
so
damn.
mad.
What's your creative process like then? Because you're obviously you're working. You say you don't work, but you do comedy. So like, what are you doing when you're not on the stage to like count as work?
So you look for like jobs or things like that, trying to get more bookings. That's why I spend a lot of time.
When you say
doing
jobs,
it.
you mean comedy jobs. You're not
Comedy
like
jobs.
actually
Yeah,
looking for
Yeah,
like
yeah. No.
laying laying the tracks for
Laying
the
the
railroad.
tracks. Yeah.
You're actually just like so. Okay, so you're
no
looking
ditch
for
digging,
work.
but I also like think in the last like maybe year things have changed a little bit. Things have gotten a little drier. I mean, I think part of it's a change in the economy
Yeah.
and how it's kind of more.
They're not spending money on ads.
No.
No.
We're in the
So-
valley. We're
Yeah.
on the
Ads for
fucking
what? Oh,
mountains.
meaning ads for comedy shows? You mean, or what are you
Okay.
talking about? Ads.
So do you mind if I?
No, John.
Okay. So if you study the economy's trends, right? Like there is a collapse about to happen. 100% an economic collapse. This is
I
the
think we're in a
closest we've ever
recession right
been.
now.
We've been in a recession.
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
about a collapse. We have been in a recession.
What makes you think it collapsed?
It's about to collapse. So I have two routes that I can literally tell you I've been doing research on for years and understand very well. Key cities that were emergent cities during COVID, and even before COVID, the acceleration was boosted during COVID, where these cities started to get more populated, but they were already on the up before COVID. Cities like Nashville, Tennessee, Charlotte, North Carolina, even Chicago, like these cities kind of getting boosted up, right? All of them projected to increase the housing values just indefinitely. Houses being bid for over their price during COVID, by a lot. They maintained that. The rates were high. The prices of the house is still high. This is now the first time I've observed these markets in the past 2 months, 3 months even, that the housing costs have been going down. Houses have been staying up listings way longer. They've been cut prices for the first time I've ever seen in like years. Prices cut, going down, like offering the house for $20,000 less, $15,000 less. Now you take the second measure of the economy right now, advertising. Advertising runs the world. It runs content. It's so powerful. These ad tech companies make billions of dollars collectively. And one of those is the Trade Desk. And Trade Desk is an industry leader in programmatic advertising. So that's the bidding and purchasing of like these ad units on your site that you see that are, bullshit banner ads. Okay? That is basically where advertising sticks its leftover money. They have an allocated amount. It's safe advertising. It's what they buy. So when a company has a budget decrease, the first thing they cut out is creative. Right? They stop hiring like high actors for their TV spots. They'll, make it like, claymation or something to like save money on budget in creative, or they'll move to text-based shit. That's the first thing they cut. Then they cut partnerships. Then they cut like other stuff, blah, blah, blah. The last thing they would fucking cut is programmatic advertising. Because it's just tried and true. It's like you saw the banner, you clicked it, you went, we can track it, we can attribute your purchase to an ad sale. All this kind of stuff is beautiful. And the ad companies love the data. The companies themselves love the data because they're like, we know exactly where our money went and blah, blah, blah. We can optimize. That's the last thing they cut. And what do? The Trade Desk for 2 straight quarters now has declined in their revenue and profit. And they missed expectations both times for the market. The Trade Desk is the industry leader. Amazon is copying them. Okay? It's like every single DSP, demand side platform, is copying the Trade Desk. And that's declined. Both those measures, bro, we are about to face a crash that's going to be like, maybe not 2008, but like something that hurts like that. Does that make sense? Did I rant too much? Did I drop some knowledge?
I get what's going on here, but where did you get did you see the data on that, or did you?
Yeah, I've been in the ad industry for over 10 years.
Okay.
Like I worked on a competitor for the Trade Desk.
Yeah.
Like I'm well immersed in that, and I've made commercials, I've done all that kind of stuff. So I've been following that industry forever because that's my work.
Yeah.
And the second is the housing markets that I've been observing because I was always looking for investments in these areas. I mean, take it what you want, but like this is a clear indicator, and he's been through fucking multiple market crashes. Like, what would you say to what I said?
2008. Well, first of all, there's a possibility you're correct. I hope you're not correct. The indicators that I look at for housing, the biggest problem, the way I see it, is that the interest rates have been so low for so long that people were borrowing, and that was driving all of the prices really, really high. And now we're at a position where the price of entry is so high that nobody's able to afford a new home. So now the interest rates are no longer 2 or 3%. Now they're at 6, 7%. If you're somebody that is just getting into the market, you have some money, you can't afford $1 million house. I mean, most, like here in New York and in suburban New Jersey, single family homes are between, $500,000 and $1 million for a decent house. You're talking about 6 or 7% mortgage on that is like unbearably high. So now all of a sudden, nobody has the money to buy, and therefore if you're trying to sell your home, it's very difficult to sell your home. So what happens? Then people start lowering the price. That's my interpretation of what's happening right now. How is that going to affect the stock market and such? I'm not so sure.
I mean, that's correct. I think you laid out everything.
Yeah.
Great point by point.
I mean, in the last crash, there were like ninja loans, meaning no income, they weren't really. Everybody was like able to get
There's
a
no
loan.
income verification. Yeah, you can write down whatever amount.
Yeah.
So I was I'm not very fluent on how they are writing loans in the last like decade or so, but I'm assuming that they were, definitely verifying credentials a little bit better. So there's probably not going to be like arms that are falling off and stuff, once they get, but I mean, you're correct. Everywhere it seems like the housing market is softening. But it's weird though, because in some places I haven't seen softening. For example, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but there are some areas that for some reason there's just so much money in these areas that there's not a dearth of supply.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So take what you want from that. What do you feel?
I'm sort of on similar right here. I feel like you're right. I mean, there was ballooning of prices, especially after sort of 08, but I think part of that's due to some of the investment firms are using like rentals as part of so they chop them up into different types of securities where they either gamble or put out to the market in the first place. And it's not like since the value of the overall portfolio is high, just naturally the underlying value of the houses that are part of that portfolio will go up also.
Oh.
Prior to 2008, there wasn't really a lot of short-term rentals either. Like, it seems like the whole short-term rental market came after 2008 with platforms like Airbnb, VRBO. So in other words, people weren't able to just acquire real estate and then make these high short-term rental returns and be able to invest. But they did so from like 2010 until 2020 in droves. And once again, it just drove prices higher and higher. The interest rates went down. It made it more affordable. So we're just in the situation right now, right? We're definitely teetering on something. I don't really know how it's going to play out. I'm crossing my fingers and holding on. I'm strapping in.
The last one, 08, I mean, if it's the same, like if things are the same in the terms of like crashing housing markets, then it's going to be like they're going to have to bail out people again. It's going to be big firms being bailed out and little guys losing a lot.
Well, they say it's every 7 years that there's a correction, and we have not had a correction in over 15 years.
Well, there you go, baby.
Yeah.
Another case for my point.
We were supposed to have a correction in 2020.
Yeah.
And everything started with the pandemic. Everything started crashing. And then the government under the Biden administration came in and said, no, we can't let this happen. We are then going to print a bunch of money. We're going to make sure that the stock market does not plummet. And the market was absolutely falling. The government said, nope, we can't have this happen. They bailed everything out, and they
Correct.
artificially made the market go back up.
Yeah.
And we've been in this bull run ever since. And all that happened was that the number is higher, meaning for the S&P and such, but the value of the money is so diluted because they have quantitatively eased all this money back into so that now it costs, I don't know, $5 for a piece of pizza.
Correct.
My coffee is $7 at
Yes.
Starbucks. It's insane.
Yes, but part of it is also they also drive up prices. Greedflation. They're just raising prices because they can. They're still making their sales. Just the average American's being pinched harder. Most people don't have, and I think it's like 50%. I don't fucking know, but the amount of Americans can't afford like $1,000 emergency is fucking high. It's
That's
the majority
really
of people.
scary. Yeah.
In other words, a lot of people are working paycheck to paycheck and
Oh
don't have
yeah,
any
or
savings.
lack of paycheck. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
And in New York City, like you were alluding to, it's so expensive, it's so hard to get by that it's a good thing that you have a nice Jewish girlfriend to take care of you.
Yeah.
So what
sweet.
happens? Like she like comes home and she's like, "Hi, Daniel. I had a terrible time at work."
Yeah,
today."
and I console her.
And you
Yes,
console
very
her.
nice.
Yeah, so what
it's
is
pretty
your what is your position in this relationship? Are you like the homemaker? Do you do the cooking? Do you do
good. No, we do like
He's
she
like,
does.
what do you bring to the table?
Yeah, what do you
okay,
bring to the
first of
table?
all,
Besides
I wash
humor-
dishes.
Yeah?
I wash the shit out of those
okay,
dishes.
Okay, all right. So
Oh,
he's a dishwasher.
yeah. Shoot, do you hate washing dishes? Well,
No,
guess what?
I hate.
I got it.
That's why I have a dishwasher.
Yeah, there we go. It's fucking awful, but I fucking did it for her.
Yeah.
I had to shine up my thing. I'll do laundry. I do laundry. I
Cool.
wash dishes.
Okay.
You know, and I
Do you
bring
give
peace to
massages?
the house.
Mr.
Do you give
Mom.
massages?
Sometimes, you know. like,
How often?
I feel like once a week.
Once a week you actually give
yeah,
a massage?
like a nice little-
like a real one?
Not a real one.
Okay.
You do real massages?
You have to.
That's
dude.
time consuming.
If she is the breadwinner, you have to give
Oh,
massages.
okay. I like that.
100%.
I do the kind of foot rubs, you know?
How long is the foot rub?
The foot rubs last like 20 minutes. We'll watch a movie on the
Okay.
couch. You fucking
That's a
just
long
foot
and
foot
you'll
rub.
foot rub her
I'll foot rub her.
once a week?
No, not consistently like that. That's actually
That's a good idea.
no. Yeah,
He's
it's a good
definitely
idea.
doing something right because
Yeah.
he's definitely got
Yeah.
a good
I
situation.
I
Yeah,
say
you just gotta
introduce
be.
introduce the weekly foot rub. Use like peanut butter if
Maybe
you
I'll
have
throw it
to
out
make
there.
it
Yeah, yeah.
worthwhile.
Throw the
any kids?
Tarantino.
Yeah.
No kids.
Dogs, cats.
No cats. No dogs. The apartment doesn't let us have it.
Wow.
But we
Plants
have
probably have a lot of plants.
A lot of couple plants, but we have each other mostly.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nice. It's like a good, healthy relationship. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to like.
Good. Dude, you're living the American dream.
Yeah,
There are
it's
incel
fantastic.
men everywhere
Yeah,
that
it's
would
so
kill
great.
to be you.
Yeah.
Is she
yeah.
gonna make you convert to Judaism?
No, she doesn't fucking give a shit.
Hmm.
It's fantastic. We're like, I think the only like, we communicate pretty well too. That's
Yeah.
how, I feel like if there's any secret to it, it's like listening to her, communicating effectively,
Yeah.
and then like, I go to therapy too,
Right.
so it gets all the like the weird anger out.
How often?
I go like once a week.
Once
to
a week?
therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's the good part.
Online or in person?
Online.
Mhm.
I like the online better. I don't
Gotcha.
fucking want to go to an office.
Yeah, it
I don't want to
feels- Yeah.
go to the office. I don't want to physically like have to
Yeah, yeah.
get in my
Oh,
car,
fuck.
drive or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
take a subway.
I'd
like,
call
it's
out
too
all
much
the
time.
time. I'm
Right.
like, I can't. make
Yeah,
it. I'm gonna
right.
be crazy this week. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to be crazy this
So-
week.
When I'm
Sorry.
losing my mind, I call
Yeah.
my buddy Dr. Bill, who's a psychologist, and I'm like, "Can we speak?" And then I just like get it out, and then I don't know. I don't do it once a week. Maybe I should do it more often though.
It's good. I mean, it's good.
It's
like,
not bad,
I like it because you can just complain to someone for like an hour.
right?
Yeah.
There's no fucking. I can be like, I'm fucking. Oh, my girlfriend's a bitch, and my therapist is like, why do you feel like that? And I'm like, explain it, and you feel good. Kind of share that.
Yeah.
And then if I didn't have that, I'd just come home and I'd be like, oh, you fucking bitch. And, like I'd no one to tell her.
Do you?
I'd say it to her. I wouldn't say it to the
Do
therapist.
you journal?
I do sometimes. That
Okay.
helps get it out.
And does that
also.
so tell us when I'm talking about journaling too, I'm also kind of getting down the pathway of like how do you create? How do you come up with comedy? Do you spend a certain amount of time each day or each week sitting down with thoughts that you put into your phone to create different stand-up comedy routines, etc.?
I understand. So I guess like most comics, like we all are told to like write an hour of like jokes every day or
Mhm.
something, or like write for an hour a day. That's the minimum. That's like the Jerry Seinfeld method. Like just pen the paper, hold it down. I mean, but realistically, it's hard to do that. It's hard to like sit down every day for an hour. I have more time, so sometimes I do it. But like it's really hard to do it once a day, even if like you just don't feel creative.
Yeah.
So that's rough. Everything you write down, you fucking hate. You think it's the
Right.
worst thing in the
The
world.
worst thing
You're
ever.
gonna fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is awful. I'll never do anything.
You're like,
and then,
who am I? Who is
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
But then you go back old notes sometimes to look at it again. You're like, oh, this is pretty funny.
yeah.
I just
right.
wasn't in the mindset to believe that.
Do you pen to
Right.
paper or do you use computer?
I do computer.
Okay.
Every so often I'll do pen and paper though. But
Okay.
it's like, I just like random notes sometimes. I'll use the notes
How do you
app for
store
that.
it?
Notes app.
Notes app. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've lost too many notebooks.
Notes app on
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
phone, Notes app,
Yeah,
or Notes
Notes on my
app on
phone.
the? Does that also convert into your computer? I know this is a really stupid like
It
old man
can.
question.
I understand that you can.
You
yeah.
can actually use your
Yeah, but I
keyboard
use
to-
I use
in Notes?
Google Keeps. I guess they're Google Notes or whatever. So I use
Google
Google
Keeps?
Keeps. Yeah.
Okay,
But
that's
it's like computer, phone, whatever.
interesting.
Yeah.
What about you, Christos? How do you write?
So I use the lazy comic excuse of like, well, I just wait for something to come to me.
That
And
that,
then
if
I
that
write
works
it
for you,
down.
fuck yeah. Yeah.
Then I write it down.
That's good too.
You
You're
know-
getting like there's conscious and unconscious in
Yeah.
the mind. So like when you don't think about something, you'll fucking think it
Right.
has a stronger
Or I'll
cognitive
watch something,
form.
or I'll read something, and I'll have a reaction to it.
Yeah.
Because for me, like the way I write is by talking to someone else
Yeah.
and being like, because my whole life I've always tried to make everyone I interact with laugh. Like I just want them to laugh. So that's what I'm doing the whole time when I'm talking to them. And then it's like, oh, I said something that really hit with them. Like maybe I'll write that down. You know. So
Yeah.
then the hard part is remembering to write it down after you just said it. You know, because you don't want to say like, hang on a second, let me write that down.
Right.
You know. Does that make sense?
No, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but that's a lazy way because like now I look at some of the shit I wrote and I'm like, that fucking sucks, dude. I can't do that. Or I tried it one time, it really worked, and then every time I tried it after, it never worked.
That one's worse than
Yeah.
the thinking something sucks.
Right.
You can always improve, but like that
Yeah, you're like, I
once-
had it. I
Yeah, what the
captured it.
fuck
What
happened?
was in
Yeah.
the bottle at that time?
I opened this shit,
Yeah.
it went away.
Yeah, that's infuriating,
Oh,
and that
it's
happens
worse. Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah. It makes you feel like that's another one that like it's just specifically makes you feel like a piece of shit.
Right.
Because you're like it's like heartbreaking too. You'll do it one night and then nothing, and the next night it maybe gets like a like that, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, and you're chasing that like maybe this is the way, and then
Right.
you bear off in a different direction half the time.
Yeah, and then you like lost the plot.
Yeah.
You know, and then you
Yeah.
also don't know like your mindset in that moment when you tried that one. Like, were you stressed? Were you anxious? Did you just run there from something? Like,
Yeah.
is something that you did in your delivery like made it funny? And
Yeah.
you know,
Even the room together.
Yeah,
What's that
exactly.
group demographic?
right,
This is the demographic for me.
right,
Yeah.
and who went up before me? Who set the stage
Yeah.
to be like
Yeah,
that? You know, it's a weird place to live.
Are
Awful.
you doing like how many spots are you doing a week? Are you doing
I would say 4
Okay.
consistently.
cool
Hmm.
same
That's pretty nice.
places or
Yeah, pretty much. I've had to Tiny Cupboard. I work a lot.
okay cool
Yeah, I like Tiny Cupboard. I work Highline too. Also,
Okay.
they're pretty nice. Also, there's like a bunch of different clubs. There's like 34 clubs in New York City.
Really, that
yeah,
many?
30 or like comedy heavy.
Yeah,
Comedy heavy, it's like 34. Or
Hmm.
like Comedy Shop has 2 stages.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Comedy Village open.
Yeah.
New
They
York
have
Comedy
2
Club has
stages.
3 stages.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah.
2 stages, 3 stages.
New York
mean-
comedy clubs everywhere now.
Yeah, 3 fucking different clubs. One uptown, one like I think like Gramercy, and the other one downtown.
Yeah. Which
It's
is
just
like,
like-
the perfect 3 pockets.
Yeah, and then Comedy Cellar has like 4.
in
4
the actual
rooms.
in that same building
In that same in that same building.
right
And then the
Black-
next building over is
the Pussycat there's like but it seems like it's all going into the same building. Am I wrong?
no, it does look like that.
There's just but maybe they are different. But I don't know. Seems like they're all in that corner, like by Ben's Pizza.
They
so-
are all in that corner. Yeah,
but I think they're connected. No.
I don't think so because I think people have to leave to go.
Yeah.
Maybe they've changed it since then,
Okay.
but originally, as far as I know, they
Well,
haven't.
actually, you never see like one of the A-list comics like exiting the club.
That's a good point.
That's what I
at the
mean. I think they're
Comedy
going through a
Cellar.
back door
Then
into
that
the other
makes
room.
sense too.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Huh. Yeah, because like I've never like I'll see like the more like not lower tier, but just like less famous, like maybe
Yeah.
come out from the front. Or what's the restaurant that's above the cellar?
Cafe Wa.
Cafe.
Cafe
Wa?
Wa? Nice.
What's that?
Is that the name of the restaurant?
I think so.
Okay.
The restaurant that's above the comedy
Oh,
cellar?
isn't it the Olive Tree?
Yeah, the Olive Tree.
Olive
That's
Tree.
what it's called.
Okay.
The fuck are you
Cafe
talking
Wa
about?
is. I don't know
Am I
where
wrong?
it is, but I know Cafe Wa. I just don't know where it is immediately off the top of my head.
Well, you're asking the wrong guy the questions. You need a new co-host.
No, what? Don't say that.
Okay, don't say that.
That's crazy.
Oh no.
That's some crazy shit. Look it up, kids. Cafe Wa is very close to the Olive Tree.
Yeah, probably. It's right.
Maybe
I think
he
it's right
knows.
there.
Maybe Judson
Is that the
knows
one
secret
that
we
had
don't
Bob
know.
Dylan?
Correct.
Okay, so it is. You're right. It's right next door to the cellar.
Is it the
Oh,
same?
so
Yeah, yeah.
people exit
like-
through there.
I thought it was one.
No,
and
I
the
don't think
same.
so. Because that I've been in that room, Cafe Wa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's pretty small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just small enough to hold a doorway. you know.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, yeah. So Cafe Wa is on the corner. I was thinking it was the place upstairs.
Cafe Wa. Okay.
Yeah,
That's like another little theater.
115 McDougal. But yeah, what's it? 112
It's called that
McDougal?
because no one can figure out if it exists or not.
Really?
No, I'm just inferring that.
Oh, that
from
sounds-
This
it sounds
conversation.
Oh, literally,
That
it's
sounds
next.
legit.
Look, I'm not that off. It's literally
you're
right
there.
next
You're
door.
right. Yeah.
Olive
Yeah.
Tree is right next to the Cafe Wa. I think I went to Cafe Wa like 20 years ago. It
Was it good?
was 20 years ago.
They have
Why is it good?
they have a really big bowl of like ice cream or something you
What?
can buy for like $5 or $7. It's pretty good. I know I
Really?
went there. Yeah.
Ice cream's expensive now, dude.
Yeah, it's
It
fucking
was like
crazy.
I saw $10 for like a single cup at like Salt and Straw or whatever.
Holy
It's
shit.
Crazy. I was like, what?
Oh, well, that's just overpriced.
Yeah, but
I
it's,
think they're
it's-
just-
Salt
they're
and Straw
gouging
is
you.
probably the best. I think it's the best ice cream in New York City. Have
I've
you
got-
been there?
No.
You've been there.
No, I just have 2 ice cream places like under my building.
Yeah,
Which
but
one?
one's
Holy
Van
shit.
Leeuwen.
So there's Van Leeuwen,
Van Leeuwen.
and then there's the gelato place on the corner. You know where Katz's Deli is?
Yes.
So right there, there's one right on the corner.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
It's funny. I've never eaten at the. I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't really eat anything but Van Leeuwen because Van Leeuwen has like all the vegan stuff,
Yeah.
the nut stuff, which is delicious. So I never go to that corner. But I heard it's good.
The only good thing at Van Leeuwen is the honeycomb ice cream. The rest of that shit is trash.
That looks delicious as fuck, man.
Yeah, but no, it's so commercialized.
It looks good.
Salt and Straw is the best in New York City, and it's sad that it's the best in New York City.
Why is it the best?
I worked in an ice cream store for 6 years. Like, I'm actually an ice cream snob.
That's how it happened.
Yeah. So I think Salt and Straw is probably the best right
Where
now.
was the ice cream place that you worked at? In your
Abbott's
hometown?
Frozen Custard.
Do you have any crazy stories from being a deliverer of ice cream?
I didn't deliver
Proprietor.
ice cream. I was like the
You delivered
manager.
scoops to people.
Yeah, I scooped ice cream for people all
Yeah.
the time.
What's
yeah.
like the craziest thing that ever happened?
Well, I'll tell you. One time, there was this guy I worked with. His name was Dennis, and he's a friend of mine. He's a cool guy, reasonable guy. We hung out plenty of times, and he was like another chubby dude, like me, and he would take these massive shits, massive.
At work?
At work, like,
Oof.
and our bathroom at the work was like behind where we washed the dishes and stuff, and it was a really small bathroom, not a lot of air in there, you know. And he dropped a mondo dump where he came out and he was like, "Dude, I'm sorry. Like, if it, let's try to like open some
Air it
windows
out."
here and like, whatever." And
We
I was
gotta
like,
close
"Yeah."
the store for a few minutes, guys.
And I was like, okay, this is not good because I don't want the people coming in for ice cream to like smell it because like it was that bad. And in comes in a pregnant woman,
Oh, great.
and she goes, "Hey guys, we just bought some ice cream before. I'm wondering if I could use your bathroom." And I was like,
Definitely.
and
Get
I
in
was like,
there.
we have a bathroom in the back. It's for employees only. It's not the best bathroom. And she was like, "Please, I'm pregnant. I need to use the bathroom." And I was like, "No, I don't think you understand. Our bathroom,
It stinks.
it's really bad. Like, you do not want to go there. And she's like, why? And I can't tell her, like, this dude just took a giant shit and, like, it's smelling up the whole place. I'm like, like, I want you to be comfortable, and I don't think you should go into that bathroom. So she goes outside, and then the husband comes back in, and he's like, hey, you won't let my pregnant wife use your bathroom? And I'm like 16 years old, and I'm like, listen, man, I'm sorry. Like, this guy took a shit in there, and it's really bad. Like, it smells really bad. And I didn't want to tell your wife that because we're a food place, you know what I mean? And he's like, that's okay, man. But listen, next time when a pregnant woman wants to use the bathroom, the only answer is yes. He said that to me. Like, he sunned
I
it.
had a girlfriend growing up who used to use that like as an excuse. Whenever we went somewhere and she needed to use the restroom, she would tell me if she went in somewhere and they said no, she would tell them that she's pregnant.
Yeah.
What a fucking slick move.
She's from New Jersey.
Dude, this woman goes into the bathroom after, right? And
Had an abortion.
Yeah,
No.
the baby's
No.
dead.
no, bro, she was throwing up so much, and we were in this like small, like the store was like
That's
this
what you
big.
get, lady.
We
That it was
told
this
you.
big.
Dummy.
Yo, she's
She's having hyperemesis
Oh,
gravidarum
fuck.
Yeah.
in the back of the ice cream shop.
dude.
Is that
all we hear is her.
That's a real term.
okay?
Yeah.
You can write that one down. Hyperemesis.
Hyperemesis
Hyperemesis gravidarum.
gravidarum.
That means
Wow.
puking nonstop associated with pregnancy.
Oh, nice.
You're welcome.
Fuck yeah.
So let's talk about you though. What's some crazy jobs that you've had?
Oh fuck, man! I don't really like do. Oh yeah, I used to work at a bank.
Oh, what did you used to do at the bank?
I was a banker.
Like a bank teller?
Oh.
No, like a banker.
You
Oh,
got
okay.
good vibes for that. That's
yeah,
a good
it was
job.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, you don't do it anymore.
What did you used to sell? Like, did you used
No.
to sell mortgages? Did you used
Well,
to invest
we would
people's
work.
money?
We
or?
would work like lending. We'd work with investing. We'd work with like opening accounts. You'd like deal with like millionaires, or you deal with people who are like in the red. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Like,
there's
had no business having a bank account.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
Like,
like
so okay, let's play along.
Scamsters.
Like I am, hey, listen, I have no money. Like, hey, I wanna, sir, I wanna open up a bank account.
yeah, cool. I need your ID, and
I don't have an ID.
oh, I can't fucking help you.
Isn't that kind of racist? Aren't you like supposed to just like that's
Well, I need ID, buddy.
why do you need why do you need ID? I don't get it.
Well, I need to prove it to you.
I feel like you're discriminating against me.
Okay, I understand that. Let me get my manager.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Every
Yes!
time. You're going for it.
Absolved of responsibility.
So clearly, this has happened a couple times. In the
Yeah, you always have to be like, I'll get the manager. Don't worry, I'm just. This
Yeah.
is the whole point of having a manager.
Screw
every
over the
boss.
manager.
Yeah, it's throwing you under the bus.
Yeah, no, sorry, buddy.
Let them
That's
deal
you.
with that.
So you were in banking for a while. How about when you were a kid? Did you ever have any jobs growing up that were horrible jobs?
Oh yeah, I mean, who hasn't jerked off their uncle? Am I right? Yeah. Come on, it's not just me. 25 cents, you know. I got to hold the jerk guy off. 25 cents for this? Are you
In
kidding?
2005, that was a lot of money.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But that's but still, ugh. Now the kids are getting $1. I think.
Yeah.
Through Venmo or something. It's bullshit.
Their
No, it's
uncle's
fucked up. Yeah.
Venmoing them.
Yeah, this Epstein guy would give him $200. You know, I'd
In
fucking
the Mickey Mouse
Ruin the
envelope.
market.
yeah. I was getting molested for basically nothing. You know, I didn't deserve that.
But it made you funny.
Yeah,
You know, that's a win.
So
I
we
got
have
light molesting.
a light molesting.
Yeah, yeah.
We have this thing on our show called the lightning round, which we're about to do. So. Welcome to the lightning round, everybody. The lightning round is a series of questions that we ask all of our guests, and
Love this.
so I'm going to start it off. Daniel, you find yourself in a bad predicament. You get arrested, and you're currently in jail, and they're going to give you one phone call. Who are you calling?
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to call my girlfriend because she's gonna have to post the bail.
She just does everything, huh?
Yeah, yeah. She'd help me out. She's very loving. I love her. I feel like that's how low the bar is for with guys. Like
Yeah.
if most other guys aren't listening, so all you have to do is throw in the bare minimum, and you're treated so nicely.
What do you mean, like a listening?
Listening. The hardest part is listening, admittedly.
So you
know?
you sit there and hear them.
Yeah, you have to sit where you're sitting like this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Imagine you were talking to somebody you liked or whatever, and then
Yeah.
you'd have to listen to that.
What
Huh.
if they're Japanese and you
I
can't
know, and
understand
it's
what
a
they're
foreign
saying?
concept. What if I guess she's in this case we speak the same language, so that's not even like a
Okay. So I should
factor.
dump my Japanese girlfriend, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, how often are you really talking? Understanding what you say to each other.
Very infrequently.
Okay, well that's good. But the body language
good.
is there,
There is
Yeah.
you know what? I might even argue that it's more relevant than nonverbal communication that we have.
That's true.
Because I think sometimes words don't really. I think I'm more of an action guy. Like you were saying, you do all these things for your lady, listening being one of them, but you do all these things which she appreciates. I feel like my girlfriend does all this stuff and like for me, and I appreciate that. I listen to those actions.
Yeah.
Did that
that's
sound
important. Yeah, listening.
Did that sound good?
Yeah, it's fucking great. I heard you.
I would give
heard
you an
out.
Oscar for that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That was
Thank you, guys.
We have-
excellent. You sound that you are a female ally, dude.
Yeah, fuck
That
yeah.
is
Thank you,
This
Tom.
is
crazy.
my
Appreciate
God.
it.
Wow.
Next
Wow,
question.
Daniel Perafan, you witnessed that right now.
Yeah, it was too much.
Wow,
I think.
dude,
yeah.
I'm sweating.
I'm gonna try and be a better male feminist. now,
yeah,
I think.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, so weekly foot rubs now, right? That's what you're gonna do.
I swear to God, I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
it. I'm gonna
you
try.
heard it here.
Yeah.
Weekly foot rubs.
Weekly, maybe every 2 weeks or whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, and
We'll throw it
he's
in
gonna
there.
incorporate peanut butter.
I'm gonna
and
do
other
it like
stuff.
twice and I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it was a good run.
Yeah, she's like, no, we gotta watch Shrek 2 again. And he's, he only-
Sorry, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
She thinks that you only give her foot rubs when you guys watch Shrek,
Shrek 2? Yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
This is the 30th time you've seen this movie. What the fuck? Baby, come on!
And then for some reason you just do it. You
Yeah.
just instinctively, it's like they get to a
You're
part.
Pavlovian myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Pavlov's.
Yeah.
You got Pavlov's.
It's like once you hear the donkey's voice in Puss in Boots, you're just like, I just gotta rub some feet.
Shrek 2 is the sexiest of the Shrek movies.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah. He
That's
looked the
best
most
one.
human. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like a hot guy.
Oh, Shrek himself?
Yeah, did you not see what Shrek looked like? He was a good looking
Wait,
guy.
Shrek looks better in Shrek 2 than Shrek 1?
Yeah, he became a human during half of the movie.
Oh, yeah, but,
Or the
I'm
third,
talking about
yeah.
the Shrek character when he's Shrek.
Okay, Shrek when he's Shrek is pretty. look at
Shrek
that.
when he's human, that's handsome?
That's a
yeah,
human.
that's pretty handsome. It's a regular guy. What makes
don't
a guy hot to you?
I like twinks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, we
that's
have
me.
different vibes there.
Yeah.
What do you go for?
I like midgets.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
sorry, small people.
You like
Small
to
people. Small
dominate?
people.
You like to dominate? The
No, I
person?
just like to wrestle around.
Yeah, I get it. You want to know you win though.
I
That's-
get more
that's the
velocity
thing.
with them than I do.
Oh my
with,
God.
Through a cannonball?
Yeah.
Like a
the tall ones. I just because I'm short myself, so I get the.
I get it.
Yeah, he
Nice.
it's like the one time Judson gets to go, no, I'll reach it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does. I do enjoy
That's
that.
right. My boyfriend's huge. He's 5'6". Oh my God. It's fucking
We've
so
got
big.
a lot of step stools in the house.
He only
Yeah.
needs to go on one step.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
So lucky.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's the worst. Especially like that's why I don't want a house with too high of ceilings. Because
Yeah.
the cabinets. People always put the cabinets higher than.
Yeah, you give me the Shire. That's what I
Right.
want. So I'm looking for the Shire.
Right,
The whole way through.
exactly. Just like a Hobbit sanctuary.
No tall people. Nice little sign.
You
right
shall
outside.
not pass
Yeah.
into the short zone.
I used to really be happy that the only time when it's really good to be short is when you're flying on an airplane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
these
I don't mind.
days,
see that,
you know,
yeah.
it's like they made the seats not only less legroom, but they made them narrower. I feel
They
like
are
they're
narrower.
narrower,
They're
right?
shitty. Yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
They're just trying to maximize fucking profit.
Well,
I
the
could-
flight
Sucks.
attendants are getting bigger. You notice that?
What?
100%.
Oh, really?
Flight attendants are getting bigger, dude.
Do you know that? I remember my mom when we were growing up, she was all into diets. She used to sell like Herbalife and all this stuff. And she used to have the diets of the flight attendants for the different airlines. They would publish them.
Oh my
because they would
God.
only hire women that looked a certain way. Whereas you're correct. Now they're bigger people.
They're bigger. And I'm all for not like having toxic restrictions like that, but as a fat person myself, right? I'm like, yo, perhaps someone else would have been better suited for this role.
But they're
You
just
know?
mean these days. Like the flight attendants domestically are just, I don't know what it is. Have you ever pressed the button on
Yeah.
a domestic
Oh,
Oh
they
my
flight?
hate
God!
you.
Yeah,
They
but
hate you.
they get so
Dude,
mad.
and
furious.
Oh Jesus Christ!
The
Yeah.
worst is when it's like a jacked dude who's like
Yeah.
big and wide because he's jacked, and he's over there and he's like, "I'm a fucking man and a flight attendant. Do you have a problem with that?" And you're like, "No, I just pressed the button."
Why do you start every interaction like that?
Yeah, like why are you just
Everyone-
angry?
Yeah.
Those guys are like, "Yeah, just so you fucking know, I'm a man. All right, I'm a man. Number 1, number 2, flight attendant, and 3, yeah. So what? I suck dick. Shut the fuck up."
I had a nurse that I used to work with in the ER, and he was also a flight attendant, and he told me that they used to have circle jerks in the back of the airplane.
Oh
Oh my God! Oh Jesus! This fucking woke culture it took that from us. This is bullshit.
They took that from us.
They took that from us.
Yeah, circle.
We
jerk in
used
the
to be
back.
able to circle jerk people at work, but oh, these fucking kids came in here like, oh, we don't want to watch you guys jerk each other off. Ugh.
Our seats don't even recline.
I got no space.
Please. It's just insult to injury.
Judge, who would say no to that? You'd be like, oh, come on, illegal.
This is cruel and unusual punishment.
No more jerking each other off, and you sit there in the back, jerking ourselves off.
Especially you.
Yeah.
You don't ever jerk off again.
Judge says I can't jerk off no more. I'll go to prison, but I'm an American, goddammit.
Get him.
You're getting taken away by TSA.
They handcuff you to your thigh because it's closer than your other hand. Oh, man.
Next lightning round question will go to ChrisTos.
So an answer that is jerking each other off. I think that's our whole thing.
All right, Daniel, what is one bit of knowledge that you have about a subject matter that most people don't know you know about?
Oh, I guess economics.
Okay.
So I studied it as
Nice.
recently as last semester. I guess I was there. So the end of the
You
summer.
were in college last
Yeah,
semester?
I was in college.
Nice. So you
I
were.
went back.
It was good. We had that housing talk and shit.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Chance to like think about that shit again. You know, you're home trying to write pussy jokes or whatever.
Right.
You're like, oh, I fuck it's weak, you know, whatever. And then, but like, sometimes it's fun to go over the old financials and shit.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a very interesting topic. Like, it's how we live economics.
Right.
It's your whole life. Like, it's a lot. It sucks to stay like this where you are, how much money you have, but it has a big factor in your life.
Right. I think the most intelligent people that I talk to on a daily basis are people with some sort of background in economics. Like they're just it's one of the last degrees that actually teaches you how to think.
Yeah.
You know? Like a lot of them are just like absorb information.
Yeah.
So,
And then it's also some bullshit too, like microeconomics, like how you spend your money and
yeah.
how
I
you
didn't
feel
like
about stuff.
macro. I liked microeconomics.
like micro.
Yeah. So
I
all
like
right.
the big picture stuff.
Yeah?
Like, oh fuck, yeah, your money flows this way. It goes back to what we all talked about,
Yeah.
like the market, the housing market, how
Right, the interest
one
rates
affects
on
the
it.
other,
Yeah.
affects the other. It's like a big domino thing.
Yeah.
And you're right, we are probably near something, if not a collapse, if not like a correction, like something maybe
Yeah.
a lot harder than the last couple years.
Right.
Right? But it's just
It's gonna hurt.
What
It's
would
gonna
your
hurt.
advice be to be safe in the middle of a crash?
Brace. Well, here's the thing. So AI changing the landscape is definitely cutting a lot of jobs. There was a futurist, or not a futurist, maybe a futurist, whatever, on some fucking show, and he said that talking about AI, mentioned how UBI is going to be a big factor in the
What's
next couple of years.
UBI?
Universal Basic Income.
Yeah.
So that's everyone has to get a certain amount of money to spend. Just like we had a taste of it during the pandemic. If you gotten fired from a job, which I
Right.
happen to do,
Yeah.
they gave you an emergency sort of influx of cash.
Right.
So that was like $700 a week where people spent, and it was a
Yeah.
good time. Everyone
Right.
was mostly
I was
clear
selling
of
a lot of
debts.
Pokemon cards that time.
You were selling a lot of Pokemons. You're
Yeah.
fucking hustling kids.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
100%, dude.
I love that. That's
I
fucking
moved
great.
to Puerto Rico and went surfing.
Oh shit! But did you spent money at that fucking resort and stuff?
Well, what I actually did, no, I didn't go to a resort. What I did was I was living in Florida, and it was so expensive to live in my lifestyle that I was like, I need to rent my house out and move somewhere where it's super cheap to live just so I could survive this period. And that was me as a doctor, because the only way I could make money was telemedicine, and telemedicine was paying like nothing. It was insane.
The insurance companies like cap you really hard on that one.
So it wasn't necessarily insurance based. It was I was doing emergency medicine, and ironically, in the middle of a medical pandemic, they no longer needed us in the ER, and I'll explain to you why. So most people, if they like hurt their knee, hurt their elbow, they're like, I'm going to the ER and getting an X-ray and making sure I'm okay. Well, in the pandemic, nobody wanted to go to the ER because they knew that if they went to the ER, they would get COVID and die. So their census, meaning the amount of people that would come in each day, went from like 200 people a day to like 15 or 20. Only the people who were having like respiratory distress and about to die were coming to the ER. So therefore, they didn't need as many emergency doctors working at the same time. So all of a sudden, even though I had a contract saying, hey, I have 160 hours a month, they're like, sorry, we're not going to pay you that.
Holy shit! Fuck.
Insane, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do telemedicine. Well, the problem was every single other doctor whose medical offices were shut down, et cetera, were going through the same thing. So they all did telemedicine as well. So there was this thing called, I'm sure you know, like Teledoc, for example. So I was on Teledoc. I don't know if we can even mention that, but it was almost like Uber. So imagine like you're a driver for Uber and a customer comes up and you click on the customer, right? Well, imagine... same thing. Say there's 20,000 doctors that are not able to work. They're on this platform. A patient comes up and everybody's clicking on them. So literally I would sit in front of a screen with a mouse and just go like a patient would come up and I'd be like trying to race for $20.
Holy shit.
$20.
Oh my god.
This
That's
is what
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Day trading.
humbling.
You were day trading
I was-
yourself. Yeah.
For like I mean it was
But
just
that's
insane.
a humbling for a bunch of stuck-up doctors. Fucking eat a dick for once, you know.
Yep.
Get the yeah.
Very
It's like Mr. Like, oh, you know, come and see me for 5 minutes and then leave. You know.
So they were all being nice to you when you're coming in. You know what? You don't have cancer anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Dude, you'd be like, oh, dude, my neck hurts, and they'd be like, ah, that sucks, and then you're like, okay, well. What are you gonna do? He's like, yo, lose weight, bro, and then it's like just leave. That would be it.
Yeah.
I got
Also,
a question for you.
thank you.
Go ahead. Were you about to ask me something?
No,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That was great.
So we're going to go
Help.
back to the lighting round. So I always like to ask people who live in New York and have lived there for a while, where is the best slice of pizza in New York?
Oh fuck! There's so many different varieties. There's a good place by St. Mark's, right up.
Ray's?
It's on the left side of the block. It might be Ray's. It's by St. Mark's, but it's on First Avenue. It's around
First.
8th Street or something. Fuck.
Nat, you know where this is?
Fucking.
That's right by the whiskey cellar.
Is it Ben's?
No.
It's near the whiskey cellar, I think.
So it's
Maybe one block up, or it's right the next
right,
corner.
one block up on the corner there.
Yeah.
That's called. Man, I
That's pretty
forget.
good. It's pretty good pizza.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about in Queens, where you live? There's not any good-
Queens? I mean, there's
Jackson
a few
Heights?
different ones. There used to be like
But you don't live in Jackson Heights anymore.
I'm around. Like it's where my parents live.
Oh, okay.
My mom. You know.
But you live where now?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Wow, you sold out. You fucking Queens boy. You
No,
sold
I
out
always
to Brooklyn,
liked.
dude?
You know, it was her apartment.
Oh,
She pays-
okay. Right. We forgot you had
Yeah,
circumstances.
come on. I
Yeah,
gotta.
my
What am I
bad.
gonna say? Like, come pay
Yeah.
my mom's rent. Get in here. You know?
I would compromise my Queens nationalism
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're
So
right.
what about where you grew up in Jackson Heights, though? There's a lot of like multiculturalism. There's probably amazing food. I remember when I was working at Elmhurst, there used to be like.
No, it's incredible. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
So what's the best food in that area where you grew up?
Holy shit! There's like a ton. Even like if you want to go like generic Chinese food, fucking on like Jackson Heights and 77th Street and 37th Avenue.
Yeah.
I think New Peking it's called. I've been going there.
New Peking.
No Peking. I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And then like they fucking have great Chinese food.
Really?
It's like amazing. Yeah, they've been in business for like 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
New Peking.
New Peking. And then like around Elmhurst, if you go like 74th and like Broadway, there's a Korean barbecue spot. I don't know the name of it, but it's been there for fucking years also. Tastes really good. You ever have those like this and they're like in
Oh,
Flushing.
the corner one you're talking about? The old corner.
Oh yeah,
Korean
yeah,
barbecue
you
one?
fucking yeah,
Where
yeah.
It's like it looks like an old Korean diner.
Yes,
Yeah, that place is fire.
It's
dude.
fucking tits.
All the old ladies working there.
I don't know about the old ladies, but like
Oh.
I'm sure like it's fucking old ladies.
Yeah, it's awesome. That's a great place.
That's
I
a
don't
great
know the
spot.
name of it though.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah. All right. What do you think happens to you when you die?
Oh fuck. I think there is an afterlife.
What is it?
That's the thing. It's like I don't know what really. I mean, I don't think anyone can say with certainty. They believe maybe, you know.
But you have solace in knowing that it's at least.
I
Going
think
to
so.
Be
Yeah.
another thing.
Well, it's so if consciousness is energy.
Mhm.
Energy never dissipates; it just changes form. There could be, at the very least, like something possible after. We don't understand consciousness at all,
Right.
so it's not. It's complicated, you know.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of death, if you were able to invite anybody alive or dead to dinner, who would that be?
fuck, that's a good one. I would say Mulaney. I like
John Mulaney?
John Mulaney.
He's dead.
No, he's alive.
Oh,
He's in
okay.
fucking alive. He's dead.
You would invite John Mulaney
Yeah, why not?
to dinner?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What
He
would
probably
you
had
talk
good
about?
drugs.
Yeah. But Mulaney clean. I want to hear some of the
Oh,
crazy
okay.
stories, you know.
Oh yeah.
Talk
I
to
want
him about that
Mulaney
shit.
in the depths of a crazy drug
Manic,
addiction.
just coked up fest?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that would be a lot more fun.
That could be fun. Yeah, that's true.
I
Wait, so why do you choose him? Why do you like? What do you like?
don't know.
about him?
I also had issues with alcohol. So
Hmm.
it's like, it's good to talk about it with people like that. You know,
Yeah.
It's nice. And then, you know, you might bond.
Was it
Yeah.
that you were
Career.
drinking too much, or you were finding yourself doing?
No,
things
no,
you
I was
shouldn't
an
have been doing?
alcoholic. I mean, I was pretty bad.
Mm.
I was like gonna die alcoholic.
Mm.
It happens.
How'd you
I mean, I don't
stop?
have a thing. I just kept trying. And then March of the pandemic, I got sober completely.
You got sober during the pandemic. Usually
Yeah.
it was the opposite way
yeah,
around.
most people went the other way.
adopted
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I got very
alcoholism during
fortunate.
that.
But
So
I've been
what
trying
made you do that change?
Well, I just kept trying. I mean, God, I think
Yeah.
I would say, you know, you like, especially as an alcoholic, you'll pray, you'll fucking anything, beg any fucking like just God, just screaming out for help because you can't. I had no ability to stop, and then I just kept trying. I kept failing. I kept persisting. I kept trying. I kept trying. I kept trying, and that's the only real secret to anything. Anything you do your whole life, I think persistence can beat it. Like can beat anything.
12 steps or no?
I did some of that. I did some of it, but I didn't stay in the program.
Okay.
I should have. But it was just.
But something else
kept
must have
trying.
worked if you're.
yeah. They were like the
Was there anything in particular that you would advise?
persistence and prayer. I think that's
Prayer.
the two things I
Okay.
gave in. Two persistence and prayer.
Okay.
I mean, if you like, the reason prayer is like you're constantly on your mind. You know, you're talking about it, and then if you want to see it in like the physical, and then persistence is just not giving up because you'll fail so many times. But then all you have to do is be right once. 10,000 failures, one time right. That's all that matters.
That's what I say. That's that's the secret to good content, right? You throw a bunch of shit out there.
Yeah.
And
You keep at it.
yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be bullshit.
Exactly.
We got time for one more question.
Okay. What's one life hack that you have that you think more people should know about?
Just smiling will help put other people at ease.
Really?
Yeah, if you smile, it actually changes
good
the whole
advice.
dynamic. Yeah,
You know,
it's simple.
what about like if you? I don't like my smile. Do you think? Watch.
I like it.
Is it okay? Does it make
It's
you feel?
great.
any-
It feels
All right, cool,
genuine.
cool,
I
cool.
feel
Yeah,
like because that's who you are. Yeah,
It
it's
looks.
nice.
Yeah, it looks menacing.
I
You
think
know-
it's adorable. Look at that.
It's
Oh,
'cause
come
I got-
on!
I
How
have
could
a
you
big
not-
What about your
underbite?
smile? Oh, that's
Yeah, that's
fucked
adorable.
up.
That's a-
Dude, that's what the fuck? Both of you are creepy as shit when you smile. I don't like that at all.
I can make it nice.
When you're
Things are probably
smiling-
going better for you because you're scaring them.
Oh my God, that's
know,
a secret.
they're like
That's the real
scared.
secret. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
you're
that,
like
though. I
smiling
like
and
smile
people are like,
more.
"Oh
Yeah.
no!"
It's right. It totally
Try it.
changes. Like
It does. Well,
yeah.
it changes everything. Smiling,
Yeah.
your body is like feeling the reaction of smiling, so it's giving away dopamine. You're gonna get a little happier,
Oh.
and then other people see you smiling, so they feel a little more at ease. Yeah,
Yeah.
It becomes like a social
Yeah.
thing.
I gotta start doing that. So
Try it.
everybody,
It's it's the simplest shit.
Daniel
but it's like that.
Perafan's magic words. Keep smiling. Where can everybody find you, Daniel?
Find me on Instagram, Daniel_J_Perafan. Follow me there. You know, we have a good time together. I throw out content all the time. We gotta fucking do a
Yeah,
sketch. or
let's do a
something.
quick sketch of being mad at each other about something.
Okay,
Nat, give us
but-
a scenario.
Oh, I feel like we had a
You're-
good vibe.
You're mad at each
I
other.
think that's the problem. I don't want like.
Yeah, let's don't ruin it.
I got
All
one.
right.
Well, I
got
felt
one.
like
No, I
the
got one.
vibe was so good. It was like, yeah.
You were-
well, hey.
okay, I'll give you something.
Okay.
He's got a new child. You were hired to babysit for him, and he
Oh my
did
God,
something.
he's dead.
He,
I'm so
he didn't
sorry.
die. I'm not gonna make it that
Yeah,
morbid.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, sorry.
You
Oh, yeah.
forgot to take out the trash, and the whole apartment smells horrible. ChrisTos comes back from wherever he's been working, and you left the place a mess. So go.
And you're a mediator.
No, well, you're going to confront him about
Okay.
his inability to be responsible.
Okay, so hey everyone, I brought my friend Daniel onto the podcast today.
Hello.
A lot of you in the
Well,
chat.
I work for you.
Well, yeah, I mean, but we're friends. That's how you got the job. All right,
Yeah.
so tell everyone here how we know each other.
So I take care of his kid. It's very nice being a babysitter all the time. I feel real warmth in it. I hold this kid, and I feel so much love, and thank you for giving me that opportunity.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. It's really good to know that my kid is in safe hands when he's being babysat by you. Most people say like, "Oh, why don't you have a woman as a babysitter?" And I'm more progressive than that, obviously. So,
Thank you.
so you know,
Men and women's fields.
yes,
Am I right? Yeah.
exactly, which is totally fine. It's totally fine. But I did want to talk to you a little bit today about recently, the past few times, there's been a bit of negligence. Okay, and
No, I'm watching the kid the whole time. I don't.
no, I feel like you are. I feel like you are, but there's like what's up with the trash, dude?
Oh, that's not. I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean the trash?
You are amassing so much trash in the house, and you're taking out the bag from the kitchen trash bin, and then you're putting another bag in there, filling that up, and then taking that bag out and leaving it next to it, and then having somehow a third bag with a lot of garbage. This is every single time, and you just leave the bags there. What is the deal with that?
Well, I want to point out that I take care of kids. I don't take care of garbage.
Yeah, but how is a human how are you getting that much garbage in just like a 4-hour window?
Well, I bring in my garbage from outside.
Why would you bring your garbage from outside to my house?
Why? Okay, well, you have plenty of space to spare. I could throw it in there just fine.
Yeah, but you're not throwing it out. You're leaving it in the kitchen next to the garbage.
For you guys to take care of. You have a garbage guy, I assume.
I don't have a garbage. What do you think a garbage guy is?
He throws out your garbage.
Yes, after it's taken outside to be given to them. They don't come into your house.
Okay, you're raising your voice.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it just
I'm sorry.
seems. Look,
Okay.
if me bringing my garbage from outside offends you in any way, I will take note of that. Okay. I
Okay.
still may bring a bag or two.
No, I
But it's
don't
not-
want you to bring garbage to my house.
I'm getting rid of it. It's like recycling, except
No,
you
you're
guys-
making me and my wife carry out your garbage
It's
from
not
our house.
that big a deal. I carry it to your house in the first place.
You put it in a bag, right?
Yeah, I put it in the. I don't just
Do you
carry it in
leave-
my hands and
Right, you
throw it
don't
in there.
leave the garbage like
You're
on
on
the counter.
his side?
I
Who-
think you're
this is
maybe
a very- yeah,
overreacting
come on,
because
you
it's not
just
like he's
relax.
actually bagging the garbage up.
Yeah.
It's not bag. How do
It-
you take the garbage?
I'm just saying it would be one thing if you came into the house and there was garbage like McDonald's wrappers all over the table. You take those and put it in the bag. And then
Yeah,
put it next to the
100%.
thing.
Yes, yeah.
He is literally passing by my garbage cans outside
Yes.
to put garbage into my home.
You have wrapped up the situation correctly.
Yes, so why not just drop the garbage off in the garbage bins outside? You have
I-
to get out of a car
Okay.
with the garbage.
Bring it upstairs.
Yes, the fact that I found garbage upstairs is crazy.
Okay.
That's insane.
Why?
You
it's in
don't
a bag.
understand that?
Yeah, I don't see the big deal here.
It's a garbage. There's two garbage bins in the fucking driveway.
Yes.
You pass them to
Correct.
go into the house.
Yeah.
And you choose to bring the garbage into my house next to our garbage bin.
Yes. You have explained it perfectly. Is there a problem?
You know what? I guess no.
His
This guy.
he's
no,
got
he's
an anger
fucking
issue.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
He's don't,
It's just like I don't get what's the problem is.
I think we're
He's
gonna
not being
call
his
this
Here's,
episode.
here's the thing.
What?
There is nothing wrong with bringing in garbage from outside. Most people do that.
I do, and I'll tell you why I do it. My
Yeah,
house.
he does. He does it
No,
too.
no. Let me explain. So I have raccoons, and so if I it's irresponsible. So I don't know if you have raccoons, but if I leave my garbage in the, outside in the bin, literally the raccoons will come and they will like rip it apart, and it's basically an environmental disaster.
Yeah, you're fucking protecting the environment.
Correct.
So you want the raccoons to come into your house?
No, you have a door. I'm not saying that you're going to invite them. I'm just saying like I bring the garbage inside the house so that they don't attack my garbage cans.
There you go. So
why
it's
can't
okay
you put it in your house?
Oh, why can't you? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna drop them off at your place, and it's okay. It's not a big deal.
All right, then I'm paying you less for babysitting.
Okay, well that's offensive. That you can't do that. I need the money
What do you need the money for?
to spend for garbage.
Well, guys, we're going to have to resolve this later on the Closed Door Behind You podcast. We'll be back. Good job.
Was that fun?
7:15.
Hell yeah, that was great.
Okay.